Hi guys, part 2 of the 2025 Land Cruiser build. This is the suspension setup. We're going to do a dyno run with a stage 2 tune and performance exhaust in this video, and then also the 2nd and 5th gear ratio upgrade and the terrain tamer clutch upgrade. So the suspension is already in the vehicle. We got a 2-inch lift, so it's about 50 millimeters. So we went with Tough Dog Rolf shocks, terrain tamer smart coils, and then Old Man Emo 114 leaf springs. So with the 114s, it's actually meant as the softest leaf spring set for the double cab Land Cruiser. But why I put it in the single cab is because we actually took out the 4th leaf spring and we turned over the carry blade at the bottom. So it just creates a little bit of more angle basically between the leaf pack and the carry blades. So it's a bigger gap, which then also increases your comfortability of the ride and all of that. And then taking out one of the leaves also makes it a softer ride and a more comfortable ride, where if you do that with the 113 set that's meant for the single cab, it's not going to give you enough lift. And then also when you want to work and you want to load things, then the pack's actually too soft, so then your cruiser is going to look like it's wheeling the whole time. And then in front now, with the terrain tamer smart coils, we took the softest coil. It's a 0 to 100 kilogram coil, so it's fine for a bumper and spotlights. It's going to be a bit soft if you're putting on a winch. Then you'd have to take the one coil that's rated for a bit higher weight. This is just purely for comfort and for a work vehicle. I'm not going to need a winch. It's not necessary for me. And then the Rolf shocks, it's a 50 millimeter bore and a 70 millimeter casing. So it's not the normal foam cell shock that's a 41 millimeter or the 45 millimeter adjustable shock. The Rolf is a step up from those two shocks. It's also a bit more heavy duty. So this actually also has active valving, which means it sets itself up according to the terrain that you're busy traveling on. So over corrugations, it will set itself up for that. If you're hitting heavier bumps or ruts and stuff like that, it's also going to create a better ride. So I can't give you an honest review on them yet. This is the first time I'm actually fitting them on the vehicle, but that's what the fitment center told me. So I'll give you guys a review after about 1,000 or 2,000 Ks. I can tell you how it's riding, how it's doing, and compared to other shocks. And then next week we're going to do the 2nd and 5th gear ratios, and we're doing the clutch. So you guys are going to see that now, and then a stage 2 software with a performance exhaust. Okay, so we just finished putting in the double sidewalls on the bin, because here it comes with a single side. So if you actually load something and it hits the sidewall, it's going to show on the outer body. So then we had to fit these nice sidewalls, and then tomorrow morning it's going in for rubberizing. I think it came out pretty good. Okay, so the standard clutch is out. Gonna put the terrain tamer 1100 Newton Kevlar clutch in now. Hope this clutch holds with the G Turbo kit in the near future. And then with the Graaf Performance exhaust system, you're going to see that now 76mm performance pipe, and then we're going to do a normal ECU tune so that the cruiser's at least pulling pretty good. We're just waiting for Safari to actually bring in their Safari Air Max snorkels. Apparently that's going to take a month or two before we can actually get them, so the G-Turbo kit's going to take a while to be completed. So the gearbox has been pulled. We're upgrading the second gear and the fifth gear. It's increased ratio, so basically the second gear is a bit longer and the fifth gear is also a bit longer. The difference is about 500 RPMs. Can cruise at a bit higher speeds and there's less engine noise, especially when you do a lot of open road driving. Okay, so the dyno we're doing in fourth gear. Normally the guys run the cruisers in fifth gear, but for today we're just testing fourth. The power is not too bad, making 186 kilowatts and about 600 Newton meters. I would have liked a bit more torque, but for now this is fine while we're waiting for our G-Turbo kit. Okay, so the back bumper just arrived. Gonna do the fitments here at the house quickly, and then I'll take a video of it on the cruiser. Okay, so I just finished putting on the rear bumper. It's looking good. Just need to connect the plug for the trailer and then the lights, but I'm not good with electric, so we're going to do that tomorrow morning at the 4x4 center. Okay, so as you guys can see, the lights have been connected, everything works. Okay, so the audio kit for the Land Cruiser just arrived. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so we've got a Kicker 4-channel amp. And the Kicker 6x9 split, so it comes with two small tweeters and stuff that you put in your A-pillars. It's 150 watt RMS, so hulle gaan lekker gooi. And it's a Hertz reverse camera. Kicker Pro Series 4-inch speakers for in the dash. Then a 9-inch Pioneer 6650 BT radio. Wat is hierdie? Wiring kit for the amp. Then the adjustment bracket for the radio that suits into the Land Cruiser dash panel. And then the wiring kits. So we'll do an install video for you guys where we put this in the cruiser, and then we'll do a sound check as well. Thanks guys. Okay guys, we're gonna do a sound test. Let's see how these speakers go. Well, I hope you guys could hear that on the mic, but it sounds really good. That's just the 4 speakers, the 2 in the dash, the 4-inch ones, and then the 2 in the doors. I still need to fit the tweeters on the A-pillars, but I'm waiting for my one A-pillar. It's a pre-cut one that comes with spaces for EGT gauge and boost gauge, so then you fit the tweeter just below that. That's why we haven't fit them yet. But yeah guys, this is everything for this video. We're going to wait for RMAX to, or well, for Safari to bring in their RMAX snorkels here to South Africa. When that happens, then I can do my G-Turbo kit. We're going to do a G333 turbo on this cruiser with the RMAX snorkel, the upgraded power pipe, and then the turbo pipe. So yeah, stay tuned guys, part 3 is going to be on its way soon. Cheers.